my channel. Make sure you subscribe, like and comment.
Wow, wow, wow. So we've finally got to finish watching. Sorry, guys. So we officially got to watch the parts, episode 2 of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now, I'm not gonna come up here and talk about the full episode because we all know that we're gonna later on have a panel review later tomorrow to talk about the full episode. But I just wanted to come up here to talk about Sunny Sunny and Moses versus Destiny. We got to fully see Sunny give her side of the story. Then we also saw Sunny meeting up with Kimmy and Latisha to talk about the situation between her and Destiny. Now, from the Melody's event, she was standing on business. One thing I'm gonna give Sunny for is that she stood on business. She didn't care about any other person. She stood on business. She didn't care about what people were saying because if the crowd was really going hard on her, they were not really pleased with the situation, and they were letting it obviously known to her that they didn't like the situation. But she was standing on business. She was there for herself and her man. Gonna commend her for that. It's not easy to be in that situation. You see that a lot of people are against you, but you still stand and be like, this is my man. This is who I chose, and I'm gonna stand by him no matter what. And that's what she did. But let's go to the whole situation. Did I feel like Carlos King should have brought this lady up in Melody's event? No. But I do understand in the perspective of he wanting to bring Boss for the show, bringing Melody, he knows that Melody draws in the crowd. He knows that Melody draws in the Melometers to be there, and he knew that if he put that kind of thing out there, it was going to create a lot of buzz, and a lot of people would have been anticipating to watch the show. So from the creative side, I felt like that was right, but from the side of why would you want to use that taint Melody's event, that did not make sense because for me, I wasn't at the event, but for me, seeing the situation that he used the event to talk about that, I didn't like that. But Sunny kind of gave us a little bit of details and timeline of the event that went between her and Moses. One thing I'm not gonna deny is the fact that I love it when people give timelines. When they start dropping timelines, that means they know what they are saying and they are truthful in what they are saying. She's not denying that that Destiny brought them together. She's not denying that Moses and Destiny once had a thing together. Neither was Moses denying that him and Destiny once had anything together. But the way the both of them went at Destiny, she was feeling bad for Destiny. And I said, if you watch my previous videos before the season started, I said I did not like that this was a stain that brought Destiny back on the show. I would have loved to have Destiny come back for the sole purpose of showing us how she has moved past the situation of her and her ex-husband, the situation of her fighting for custody and whatnot, and moving up the ladder in life and trying to learn from her mistake and making things great for her once more like it was. That is what I would have loved to see Destiny do, but unfortunately, that's not what brought her back on the show. Now, the way Sunny and Moses went in on Destiny, Moses went as well as saying that they did not break up. In short, they haven't broken up. That's way off to me because how do you get married to somebody without breaking up with your ex? That is shady in the most shadiest way. He should have broken up with his ex, which was Destiny, even if he wanted to chase something with her, Sunny, I think he should have given that respect to break up with Destiny first, then let her know. Him just getting married to somebody without breaking up the relationship we had with your previous person, that's like giving me like you never really appreciated the person, you never really saw the person worthy. And the way he was on stage saying it, not gonna lie, I don't think this guy really saw Destiny as anything special. I just feel like Destiny might have been a stepping stone into his future. Destiny might have been somebody that would have taken him to a better and greater side. Or Destiny was somebody that he was using to step ahead in life. Because the way he rated her on that event, the way he was like, we didn't even break up. She was out there. She had a lot of issues. See, one thing I'm not gonna lie is you bring up my issues. I do know I have issues. Who doesn't have issues? Every one of us in life has issues. But for you to use my issues against me in such a way, I might not be the biggest fan of Destiny. I might not be the best fan of Destiny, but I say that was outrightly wrong. Him coming at me like she has issues, she was going around doing her podcast, she didn't care for me as a man. Did you care for her as a man? Did you try? Okay, well, if you felt like she wasn't caring for your needs, she wasn't there for you, she wasn't attentive to you, there was a solution. You could have easily called her for a conversation, sat down with her, and have the conversation with her. It isn't hard. It's done. Have a conversation with her and be like, I feel like since I was in this relationship with you, you don't really care for me. You care more for your career. I think you should be balanced out. Have the conversation first. Hear what she has to say, then make your decision. But no, that conversation was never had. You never told her how you felt about the way she was pursuing her career rather than focusing on you in the relationship. Then you got upset, then moved on. Like, it was just, oh my God. I felt bad for Destiny, although, like, my feeling bad for Destiny is a 50-50 thing. I'm not really gonna feel bad for her. Because sometimes the things we say comes back to bite us. The things we say come back to bite us. And I think I'm going to talk about all these things, what I'm trying to mean there. When we talk on the panel review, we're going to dissect and go deep in there. I don't want to come up here and talk deep. But I feel like Sunny and Moses played a very huge game on Destiny. But Destiny herself was not helping herself. When it came, if I remember, when this relationship was advertised to us, the last season when Destiny was on the Marriage Huntsville, I think that was season 6 or so. He came in, even as he came in, we really didn't know him that much. He was like a hidden thing. She had a video call with him. She said she was always visiting him. She suddenly announced she was dating somebody. The only reason why we really know him was that pictures were taken of her with Mattel when he went out to celebrate with Sherelle, not Sherelle, Cherie of Real Housewives of Atlanta. That was where we saw the picture of Moses because he was with them. She was darling with this relationship. She wasn't like Destiny always does. She's not really that open. She just gives you enough, then hides back and keeps you wondering what exactly is the situation or what exactly is going on. And I think that's the problem. Destiny doesn't open up enough for people to really say, okay, fine, this is the situation that you are in. We all knew she was dating this guy, but how serious was this relationship? We did not know. Was it a relationship heading towards marriage, or were they in talks of, okay, we're going to move this ahead, we're going to get married, we're going to have kids? We never knew what sort of relationship they had because she was safeguarding it. I know it's important to safeguard your relationship. I know it's important to safeguard your relationship, but at the same time, it's also important to also, right? Also let people know what is going on. And you claim like people don't like you. Now let's come to the dinner that not dinner or whatever that Kimmy invited Sunny and Lasha to come over. Leticia was calling her trifling B, you're trifling, you're trifling. I'm like you're having this so much energy for Sunny. Where was this energy when it came to Martel? Where was all this energy? Where did it go to? And that's why I cannot take this cast seriously, because you cannot act one way for one person when a situation happens to one person, then act a certain another way when it happens to somebody. It doesn't give authenticity. If Latisha is getting pissed off by Sonny getting married to Destiny's man, but you cannot get pissed off to Martel having another baby mama and all this while you're feeling like yeah, he's just there, that means you shouldn't get pissed off. I'm not going to take them seriously because it's almost the same thing. But you guys did not get pissed off with Martel. You guys never for one day took Martel accountable, or the baby mama. Most of you were friends with the baby mama at one time. So why are you coming out being like, oh, you're trifling, that's trifling? I can't take you seriously. I can't even take this cast seriously. I'm not going to lie. I can't take this cast me seriously, because sometimes they be doing things and saying things that makes you be like, are they really concerned? Are they really being genuine? So it's confusing. It's giving confusion. But anyway, we are going to talk very lengthy on this topic, on all the things that happen on this episode, on our panel review later tomorrow. We're gonna be here. Make sure you put on the notification button to get notified when we come live. We'll be here with Shop Reality TV, and we'll talk about everything that happened on the episode. And we're going to go in depth and give our opinions, our full opinions on what we feel like what happened. And we're going to dissect Martel, Mr. I'm a good guy talk. We're going to dissect that talk over at the panel review. Guys, before we go ahead and end this live, don't forget to like. The more you like, the more YouTube recommends this video to people. Don't forget to comment your thoughts and opinion about what I said. If you agree with me, if you don't agree with me, every opinion is accepted. Also, don't forget to click on the subscription button down below to subscribe to this channel for more. Don't forget to come over here and join us for our panel review, where we will have a full blown out chat on the episode. We have a lot of things to talk. Miss Martel, I'm a Mr. Good. I'm a good guy. That Latisha calling out Sunny, was that necessary? Saying that she never called out Martel nor Ariel. Now she's acting as if they committed the worst crime. I'm not saying it's not wrong, but let's be consistent. Consistency is key. Be consistent. When you say somebody pisses you off, make sure you do it the same way. Don't change attitude or don't change stance because of it happens to two different people. Because Destiny is now your friend that it happened to, you're getting pissed off. But Melody was not really your friend, you didn't get pissed off. So we're gonna talk about that. We're also gonna be dissecting about Moses and Sunny on the panel review. Don't forget to, like I say, turn on the notification button so that you get notified when we go live. Thank you very much, guys, for hanging with us. We'll see you guys tomorrow.